Okay, so we have progress. You can probably see in my glasses here some little like table things. I've got these. I found these in my garage. These are not actually what I was looking for in there. I was looking for another set of like these plastic like DIY shelf things, but the ones I wanted that were in there were like very wide. They were like twice as wide, and I was like, oh no. But then I looked around and I rediscovered this shelving thing. I think I got it from Kmart, and so I'm gonna try to use these because I already have them, right? So, and the tubes are plastic, so if I need to cut them, I probably could. Oh yeah, and I forgot too, earlier when I was like doing all this, I discovered there's like this little latch thing here that's amazing. And yeah, and there's a matching one on the other side. And look, I didn't even know this was here. This is a 2015 Subaru Forester, and I didn't know this whole time that this was here. And then I was so excited because look, there's another, oh no, there's a little latch. But look, there's a little light. I have to have my keys in for it to work. Oh no, it works right now. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Again, I had no idea this was here this whole time. Surprises. Surprises abound. Oh, and there's a bunch of these tie downs too. So I can use these as well to like secure stuff. What? Yeah, they're all over the place. There's another one. I didn't even know it. So I'm sitting and it's a little tall. It's a little bit tall. I need it to be like down about here. The thing is it's not very deep. It's not very deep, and that kind of bums me out. But I wanted it to be a little bit deeper. I want it to come out just like a little bit more. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna keep playing around with stuff, using things I already have if I can, and yeah, hopefully something works out. Found this IKEA table and it works great. And I'm making legs, custom sized legs, by repurposing those plastic legs that came on that storage shelf thing. So they're super easy to cut, super duper easy. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, am I? Yes? No. Excuse me. So anyway, so I have some offcuts of these, which I'll save if I need like more little table legs. Alright, so this is how I'm doing all the legs and stuff, like securing them a bit, I don't know, more securely, while still having this be light and, you know, flexible, so I can kind of shift things around if I need to, or if I need to completely take all this apart, I can. It's not a big deal. And then I have these zip ties, just black ones from Amazon, and you can see that I've drilled some holes. I was starting with these two, but it was kind of hard to get into this middle hole here. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So I'm going to be using these two right here, and they match up with these right here, and it just slides on like that. And then I'm going to take my zip tie, and I'm actually going to make sure that these two holes right here, the metal hole and the plastic hole, line up. I'm going to push this in there all the way, like so. And then I'm going to slide this through this first hole, and then I can very easily, most of the time, maybe switch hands, right hand. This usually can just kind of fit right through there like that. And you can pull it taut, slide the end of the zip tie through. Make sure it stays like flush, this square part of it stays flush to the leg, and you just pull as tight as you can, and that makes a pretty solid little leg. So it's much better than the other ones I had going before. So I'm gonna go and finish this. So right now I'm trying to make a little platform for my like We Are Memory Keeper storage trolley thing, and so I'm trying to raise it up a bit so I can get some storage underneath. days throughout this project. It's like a constant, like, making something, you know, trying it, thinking of something better or whatever, and then readjusting. So I moved these down. And then this space between here and here should fit my typewriter case, hopefully. And then I was just gonna slide these, you know, these things over top, but it was still really wobbly, so I went ahead and drilled some holes, tried a various amount of combinations, and I think the zip tie situation is gonna be the best. And then it's still easy to take apart, you know, I can always buy more of these if I need more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for the rest of these legs. All right, so table legs. And then what I really like is that if I need to break this down, I can just cut through these and it's super simple. All right, so some more progress. So you can see that I messed around with this whole situation all freaking day, and it was really annoying. You hear all this noise? This is why I gotta get out of here. But this fits perfectly. I may reduce the level, I may not, I don't know. It's like ridiculously hot still, even though it's not as hot as it has been. But like right in the sun, it's pretty hot. But anyway, I'm making some really good progress. And at this point, I think I have all of kind of the main things like figured out where they're gonna go. Like the table, the drawers, you know, that stuff over there. So yeah, so I think the next thing to do is pull out my vacuum and vacuum all this, which... But yeah, like I want to test out sleeping in here at least for a night or two before I go on adventures. And I want to take it like on a little, like, I don't know, like a little crafty morning somewhere, like to the park or something, and just park under a tree and pop up the top and see how crafting goes in the car away. Yeah. But first I gotta vacuum. I gotta vacuum so I can put down the rug thing. And you know, I can't decide if I want to lay out the rug over the whole bottom of the bed. Not the bottom of the bed, but the bottom, like the interior. Like, should I put it over the entire thing? And then maybe like have like a separate little rug on top that's just really easy to like take off and clean. And this can be like insulation and kind of, I don't know, whateverness. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, I will be starting on some storage and organization, so stick around for that if you're into that kind of stuff. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.